Hello everyone, welcome to Malhotra's IAS Academy. Myself Gaurav Rana, and in today's lecture of UPSC CSAT practice series, we are going to discuss a very simple passage that was doable, that was very easy to understand in terms of language, and the question that was asked in the CSAT question paper was very easy to answer. But if we look at this question from the options point of view, it was confusing. The options was confusing. You can say that you have to understand every bit of options to eliminate those which are incorrect. So from today's session, we are going to understand that this type of confusion do come in our real paper as well. So how we can eradicate those confusions, how we can choose our very correct option that has to be the answer. So let's start today's session in which we are going to understand this passage. So what it has for us, it says in India over the last decade or so, labor has been departing agriculture. So our main topic is labor related to agriculture. That means we are basically talking about employment. So labor has been departing agriculture but is only going to construction and unregistered manufacturing. So labor is nowadays going to construction and unregistered manufacturing, which are not markedly better jobs. मार्केटेडली हो सकता है ये, ठीक है, आप इसे मार्केट के फॉर्म में ले सकते हैं, बेटर जॉब्स नहीं है. सर्विसेज where labor tends to be most productive. So in that case, we have mentioned that in services sector, labor is most productive, are not generating the additional jobs. Services sector is not generating additional jobs. The country needs. India will need 24 million or so jobs over the next decade. The new sector, which is e-commerce, can at best close only half the job gaps. So that is about e-commerce. The passage has mentioned that it can close half the jobs, it can provide employment to the half of the people that is required, around 12 million, as the number has been mentioned in the passage itself. Only those sectors that derive domestic demand, such as health and education, can comfortably fill the other half. So the other half can be filled with health and education comfortably. They are saying comfortably. Clear? So why are not these sectors doing or providing that much of jobs? That is not the question, but so we need to understand that services are not providing jobs. E-commerce can fill the boot half, so 12 million, and other 12 million can be easily filled with the help of health and education sector. This is all that we have got from the passage itself. Clear? सारी चीज़ें क्लियर हो गई भाई, समझ में आ गई. अब क्वेश्चन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. क्वेश्चन क्या कहता है? Which one of the following is best implied in the passage? So they are asking best implied. ठीक है, best implied. What does it mean, best implied? When we ask best implied, so we need to stick to our main aim first, plus we need to understand the inference as well of our conclusion, So main aim, conclusion, and you need to derive the inference from those questions. Now let's just understand from the options. So first statement, what it says, strong measures need to be taken to reduce the rural to urban migration of labor. No, it was not mentioned in the passage, it was not said, it was not focused upon. So we are not going to choose this as our answer because that was not the light of the passage. Next, the working condition in construction and unregistered manufacturing needs to be improved. But do we have something on the improvements of working conditions in these sectors? No, we don't have anything. We have mentioned construction and unregistered manufacturing, that labor are going into that, but those are not better jobs. Clear? So we do not have anything on the improvement of these. Next, C option, what it says, service sector has been reducing the problem of unemployment. Yes, it is reducing the problem of unemployment, but हमें completely इस प्रॉब्लम को इरेडिकेट करना है, 24 मिलियन जॉब्स जो हैं वो क्रिएट करनी है. तो सर्विस सेक्टर हाफ काम कर रहा है, ठीक है, हाफ रिड्यूस कर रहा है, वो कंप्लीटली नहीं कर रहा. ठीक है, ये भी आपको चीज़ समझनी पड़ेगी. नेक्स्ट डी, इंक्रीज्ड सोशल सेक्टर स्पेंडिंग इज इंपरेटिव फॉर लार्ज स्केल जॉब क्रिएशन. अब लार्ज स्केल क्या है? 24 मिलियन, दैट इज 24 मिलियन, एंड वी नीड टू इन्वेस्ट or we need to increase our spending in health and education, which is social sector spending, which comes under social sector spending. So from these two, from these four options, you can get confused that which one is going to be your answer. तो अब आप देखो भाई, पहले दो तो नहीं होने चाहिए, ठीक है. अब दोनों में से आप जो है कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे दैट विच वन टू चूज, सी चूज करें या फिर डी चूज करें, है ना. ये कंफ्यूजन हमारे दिमाग में आ सकती है, बार बार आ सकती है. तो इस कंफ्यूजन को दूर कैसे करना, लेट्स जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. इसने ये मेंशन किया, सर्विस सेक्टर हैज बीन रिड्यूसिंग द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, बट इज इट द implication or implied message that the author is trying to give? Yes, हमें एक बंदे से पता चल गया, let's just say that you have two brothers, one gets settled and other is just studying. तो आप क्या कहेंगे कि हम जो है, जो हमारा बेस्ट implied method है, जो बेस्ट implied चीज़ है, that we are trying to say that one is settled, हम क्या कह रहे हैं? One is not settled yet, one has to get settled. So our best implied message will be for the other thing that has to be done in the future. That's why this thing will not be correct, will not be correct as per the demand of the question. So we will go with the fourth option, whether it has been mentioned or not. It has been hinted upon. So that's why this will be your answer. D will be your correct option. Now, if we look at the analysis of the passage language was easy in terms of length. Passage was too easy to, you can solve it very easily in quick succession of 1 or 2 minutes. It can be solved if you have practiced a lot. And if we move on to the level of questions, the confusion that we get from the options was there. So अगर आप इस चीज़ को improve करना चाहते हैं, then you need to focus on the main aim of the passage. What is the main purpose of the author writing in the passage? You need to derive it first, then only you can easily find out the correct answer. So we had this formula, and from the conclusion we have derived the implied message. We have also understood what is the main aim of the passage, and with the help of these two we have found our original answer without any confusion. So I hope from this part of reading comprehension you can get the clarity that you need to solve the questions in your examination of CSAT. So you have to try, you have to keep going, you have to practice a lot to get that confidence in your CSAT comprehensions. अगर आपको लगता है इस लेक्चर ने आपको हेल्प की है CSAT प्रिपरेशन में, डू लाइक इट, शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स, एंड डू सब्सक्राइब आवर यूट्यूब चैनल if you're new to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next section.